Hi everyone, I just wanted to give you a quick update on HIMS and HERS. I got the question what's currently going on HIMS because we see some price action the last days, and I have already covered this chart a month ago, and let's start it. In the very beginning, we have identified here some kind of a diagonal structure. So in the very beginning, we had here clearly a three-wave structure in wave 1. Then we have probably here a wave 2. And when the first wave is in 3 waves, then we get most likely, or then the third wave has to be in 3 waves. So we have a wave A, B, C. And now is the question, do we really, or are we still in the wave 4 correction? So I didn't make any changes from my last update. So let's do that together. We see a really sharp pullback due to some fundamental news. All right. So to give you the current view, I measured here. Let's put that out. So the idea was that we have a wave 1 in a 3-wave structure, wave 2, and then a 3-wave structure in wave 3, A, B, C. And now the idea was that we hold, so ideal target for a wave 4. Wave 4 support. Okay, yeah, that's the yellow support we have already on the chart. That was the $20.36. And that would mean that's the ideal target. But we are in a diagonal structure, and either we had bottomed here at the $23.88. That would mean that we would get something like that, A, B, and then the C wave, because we have 3-wave structures in the subwaves of 1, 3, and then the 5th wave should be a 3-wave structure as well. But now we're pulling back pretty deep, and I had that already on the chart the last month. That we have probably here an A wave, a B wave, and then the C wave in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But now the third wave is really deep, and we already broke below the ideal support of wave 4. So the idea was actually that we reset the wave 4 here, but now I will put that out. I mean, because we are in a diagonal structure, we can easily go down to the 61% extension. So the next level to watch is the $50 mark here. Ideally, we hold above. Otherwise, I will not longer consider this one here as a... I mean, we can even go deeper, but I don't want the price actually to cut the wave 1 high in a diagonal. I mean, still possible, but when we now see the proportions of each pullback here, and now we see this, then I mean, I don't want to cover this longer, or I don't want to consider this one here as a wave 4 if we drop below the $15, especially if we run into the high of the wave 1 here. Then I would say, okay, we have probably, or we saw some kind of a major top already. I mean, we dropped from from $74 down to now $16. That's a crash. So the next level to watch is definitely the $15 mark here. And after that, I want the price to hold above the $12.42. I mean, the price can easily go to this level here. We already crashed really deep here, and I don't know if this is... Nah. 1, 2, 1, 2. I could easily count this one here as a 1, 2, 1, 2. That would explain the deep pullback. So double 1, 2 setup. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the wave 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, A, B, C, 4. I mean, we have to take it level by level, and then we get the fifth wave. That would be really, yeah, that would be the bearish outcome. The more bullish outcome is probably some kind of, there's no longer an ABC here. That would be an W. And we saw some kind of an WX, and then A, B, 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, 5, WXY. And then we could still see the A, B, C in the fifth wave. That's the most bullish outcome here. So that would be the A wave, B wave, and C wave. So, all right, then we can conclude in the more bearish count. Let's do that together right now. If, and we can measure that actually. Let's do it. Okay. This cannot actually be wave 2 here because we run above the wave 2. Yeah, that's above the 78% retracement. But anyway, I will put the most bearish one and the most bullish one here on the chart. And the price needs to hold above the $15 mark anyway. And so we have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do it like that. Then we take this one, 1, 2. Then we have WXY here. 1, 2, 3. All right, so WXY, WXY, the A wave, micro, and this orange scenario, and we have in the orange the C wave is currently running. And then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I mean the third wave is probably running here. Let's go one more down. Okay. Okay, I mean you get the point. I will change the wave degrees afterwards, but after the if we hold this level here at around 15, between 15 and $12.42, I will still consider this as a valid wave 4. If we drop below the $12.42, I mean, then we have the chance for another bullish setup, but then I will not longer consider this as a 5-wave or possible 5-wave structure. Then I assume that this all was some kind of a ABC structure, and we had a long wave 1, A wave, and coming down now in a B wave, and then we have to take the whole length here, and the next levels to watch would be below the $12 mark, the $9.52, and then we could say, okay, this all is an A wave, B wave, or W, X, and then Y, A, B, C. In an A wave, and we're coming now down in A, B, C, B wave, and this should ideally hold the $9.52, and then we could see a C wave to the upside, but this is currently highly speculative. I would first go for the WXY here in orange. We hold the $15 mark or above the $12.42, and then we should look for some kind of a impulse to the upside in the wave A or 1. If we lose the $12.42, yeah, I mean, then we have to prepare for prices below $10. All right, that's for HIMS. Currently, there's no sign we have a bottom in. We can just quickly check the indicators. I mean, on the daily chart, we are super oversold. We're here at 1484 on the RSI. Let's check the weekly. Yeah, the weekly is also oversold. I mean, a reversal is more than due. And oh yeah, here on the weekly we have a gap. I really don't like that. Yeah, the trend is clearly still down, and no signs of reversals. And I think we just have to wait until we see some kind of a support and lower time frames. Yeah, the trend is still down here. Next level to watch, definitely the $15 mark. All right, that's for HIMS. And if you want daily updates and get updated on a daily basis, yeah, then check out the WAP link down below. Otherwise, you can support the channel by clicking the like button and subscribe. And see you next time. Bye bye.